What's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but
I know what I've been through.
I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous_. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't
Y'all gotta react to Trench's News live too. Go on his live or go to his last video he did, and his father, OT Avani's father, was exposing how King Von got backdoored, bro. And how this shit was a paid hit. This shit was all set up. Which conspiracy theorists already exposed this, right? If you know the truth, you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You already know this shit. Lil Durk and them orders. But they saying that Lil Durk and Vonnie and all of them is still protected by Masons and they might get out and shit. Like, that's what bro was saying, basically, bro. He said, this the shit that happened when you sell your soul. So let's get into it, though.
On YouTube, due to their guidelines, we'll also be dropping the latest to their first behind-the-scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_.
Frosted cake. I'm gonna roll that up.
Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it's been a lot going on in the drill scene within the past few days that I've been seeing, but I couldn't cover due to a crazy toothache. But if y'all following us on IG, I told y'all that eventually I'll get to it and set a few things straight, because it's been a lot of weird things going on top of a lot of questionable things, followed by false narratives and half truth.
I see a lot of people like, bro, let King Von rest, let King Von rest. Bro, if some dirt happened to this man, you want this shit to get revealed. That got to do with letting the spirit rest, bro. The truth being out there about what the fuck happened. If somebody died and nobody know the truth about what happened, bro, and they can believe it's illusion, it give energy to false deities, false gods. That's how you know we in a spiritual warfare. Because people that say shit like that is basically like, oh, it's okay to talk about bullshit and confront bullshit from the past and trauma or shit that don't really share no narrative. But you start exposing people, favorite celebrities, and there's some shit got the incline to do with something else, like the truth about the situation. People will be like, oh, well, nah, bro, we shouldn't talk about this no more. But when it's something else, everybody want to talk about it all the time. You know what I mean? Like, people pick and choose what they want to hold certain shit to. Like, bro, that's why you can't believe none of these words, these titles, these sayings, anything that people say, because words are just words. You got energy and action first.
Whether it's text messages being exposed, whether it's fingers being pointed at someone snitching, there's a lot of things that have been left out or went over heads, and as y'all know, I like to point out things that just don't make sense. So I'm not going to tell y'all what to believe or what's true or not. I'm just going to highlight a few things and then leave it up to y'all to decide on what sounds more accurate opposed to what just don't make sense. So we're going to break down each situation where we'll address everything one by one so y'all can follow what's going on and use it to your own discernment. With that being said, let's start off with the first thing we seen, where allegedly text messages were exposed by D-Thing and Mother Duke's baby mother Fat Fat, where she exposed that allegedly Von Ben told Mother Duke that he was going to tell on Little Durk and the O-Block members involved in the RICO case concerning the shooting of Quando Rondo associate Lil Pab.
They're trying to cover
now, I'm not going to make any claims because y'all like to say things are conspiracy theories, so instead of me saying anything, I'm just gonna ask.
I feel like a rumor like that only come out when you trying to cover up that this nigga Von got sacrificed, bro. Plain as day. But at the same time, this nigga Von was catching cases. This nigga was beating up Uber drivers and all type of goofy ass shit that you probably ain't heard about on the mainstream unless you just a super fan. I didn't know this shit till I heard it. That nigga Von, right after they caught that case with the shooting in Atlanta, this nigga beats up a Uber driver in Atlanta, bro. When I heard it, I'm like, this nigga stupid, bro. You a stupid ass nigga, bro. Like, and it ain't because I be doing Uber and shit like that. It ain't because of that, bro. And that's the thing. I do Uber all the time, and I call Ubers and I drive for Uber. What situation where you beating your Uber ass? Or are you trying to beat up the Uber driver, bro? You know what I'm saying? How is that a situation? You flicked it, bro.
You a few questions and y'all come to your own conclusions of what makes sense and what don't. So let's get into the first thing. Mother Duke and D-Thing's baby mother Fat Fat would post text messages where everyone assumed it was Vonnie texting Mother Duke, stating that he was about to tell because he can't go to trial. she captioned a screenshot of the text messages and said, quote, "Free Uncle Smirk, rat, N-word." Now, first and foremost, when have y'all ever heard "Free Uncle Smirk" publicly stated by Fat Fat? I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But however, shout out to Loyalty and Betrayal because she seemed to be the only one that caught it. Y'all check this out.
You don't see it? It's right there in front of you. She takes my money when I'm in need. Oh, she a gold digger. Y'all ain't find it funny that she ain't put no explanation with these texts? Those are Trenches News' texts. She's reposting texts from Trenches News. Look at his logo.
Now, everyone was under the misconception that this text message was taken from one of Duke's phone and was Vonnie explaining to Duke that he was about to tell. However, as Loyalty called it out, you could still see a blogger's logo in the bottom right corner if you look hard enough, indicating that this was just a screenshot. Also, let's actually get into what was said to determine a few things. Now, off rip, the first text from allegedly Vonnie will state, quote, "Salams, Abu." Now, off rip, for the Muslim guys and girls out there that know the dialect.
This was the text that Vonnie, this don't have nothing to do with Von. This was the text that Vonnie was finna tell, and he was talking to his father. So that's what Trenches News was explaining in his video. He was explaining that he was talking to his father in this post. That's why he did the Hamdallah, Salam Zabu.
You know that Salam is short for Salam Alaikum, which means hello, and Abu, which means father. So right then and there, that cuts out the claims that Vonnie was getting in contact with Duke, because instead he was reaching out to his father, and the text messages were screenshots taken from a conversation he may have had with his father, right? Now, the rest of the text messages would read, quote, "This is my jail number if you need to get in contact. Send me a message here, inshallah. I'll call you this week. Just now able to get everything on point."
Yeah, I'm trying to plea out to 32, which is base for M. For H, max is 43. For homicide is 43, which is life. 2 points for plea, 1 point for early plea, 2 points for no background. 27 is 5 to 7 years. Hopefully, inshallah, is better than that. I can go to trial, might get an elbow. Don't want them to do me like them boys, them other boys. Need to get in contact, send me a message, and here, inshallah, I'll call you this week. Just now, I'm able to get everything. You got it under control. Take a plea. Everyone has to take a plea because you're accepting responsibility, meaning you're telling what your role was. But if you can come home, this month, damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to plea out to a 32, which is the base for M. For H, max is 43, which is life. 2 points for plea, 1 point for early plea, 2 points for no background. 27 is 5 to 7 years. Hopefully, inshallah, it's better than that. I can go to trial, might get an elbow. Don't want them to do me like them other boys. Now, technically, if you read close, there's nowhere in those text messages where the man says verbatim that he's going to cooperate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
However, he did say that he don't want to take it to trial because he's seen what happened with them other boys, aka the O Block 6, where they took it to trial and basically got blew. So what he's saying is that he'd rather take a plea where it may be a lot of time, but at least he can possibly still see the light of day again. So to call him a rat to sway a narrative is one thing, but what you call taking a plea is another, because you have some people that say taking a plea isn't snitching, while some say taking a plea is. Now, let's break down why. When you have co-defendants on your case and you vow to take a plea while everyone isn't, you make it look bad for everyone else, because to take a plea is just another way of saying you are guilty of the crime and you are aware that a crime was committed, and you are admitting that what you are being accused of is basically true. So if you are OTF DD or Little Durk, him taking a plea will hurt your case because he basically just admitted to everything that was put against him.
Because he's not going to trial fighting for his freedom. He's taking the plea deal, which is admitting the fault. So that immediately put Durk in a situation. Because it's co-defendants. I mean, this the thing though, bro. These niggas not getting out. Durk not getting out. I know all the Freemasonry, music industry, and all this shit. Even if these niggas was eating and they was selling their soul in orders, nigga, they don't care. When they done with you, they're done. They smacked John F. Kennedy off the fucking map. Your president. They shot at Trump. You think they care about Little Durk? You think they care about OTF Vonnie? Because you think they care about Lil Durk because he pushed mass drill rap to the youth? Lil Durk ain't even, he not even that inspirational, bro. He was just a quick little, he's really sold out for the bag, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Lil Durk is that nigga who stayed around in the industry and sold out for the bag until he could get it. Chief Keef did more damage than Lil Durk. But Chief Keef's still smarter than Durk. Lil Durk like signed up for the shit. Like he was like, pick me. Chief Keef was like, Youngboy, like, damn, they got me, they used me. Like I didn't realize what was going on. I was young. You know what I'm saying? Durk 25, 26, 27. Pick me, industry, please. Years. That nigga Ken Yella said Hypno Carlito was writing his verses. And I'm like, damn. Cause I didn't listen to Durk around that time. When I first heard Durk was, you wanna meet the president, you got. I think that was like the first drill song I really found. Durk and Sosa. My sister put me on Sosa. I was finding Durk and shit. AZ Productions, G Herbo, Lil Herb, I mean, whatever, right? LA, Pappy, all them. But the thing about it is, when that music was going up, Durk wasn't dropping like that. He started getting on the singing shit, the vibes. He was trying to aim for the women. Industry shit. That's selling out. That's the first way of selling out. I'm making music for the ladies. So you deviate from hip hop and shit like that. You start getting on some other shit. Then it's on some shit to where it's like, okay, now I'm doing a song with this nigga called Jeremiah, and I'm getting 20 million views, but nobody's heard it. Like industry shit, bro. I remember that shit when he dropped a song. And nigga signed the deal. He was going super industry, bro. And I'm like, this nigga, bro. If he was just an underground artist grinding, I would have fucked with it. That's why I missed that whole era when he was dropping shit like Real and I didn't hear none of that shit till years after. But yeah, bro. This whole situation with Lil Durk, King Von, Old Block, the music industry, bro. They use and abuse these people, man. And when they on a high horse, when they got all their power and everything going right for them, it's Gucci and green. But when they done with you, you're done. They're done.
You as a co-defendant is going to now have to not only fight against what the prosecutors are accusing you of, but now it's a handicap fight because they already have someone that took a plea. This is why when everyone started taking pleas in the Young Thug YSL trial, they were considered cooperators because they're basically admitting to guilt. So now think about it. If a jury sees all this evidence they have against you, on top of your co-defendant already admitting to what took place on his behalf, then how does that look for you?
Bad.
So when they're calling Vonnie a snitch, it's important that y'all understand why. Because some of the people that's calling him a snitch are the same ones that had no problem with the YSL guys taking pleas in their case, and it's basically the same thing.
They pick and choose.
Right? So now the question you have to ask yourself is, did he snitch or was he just protecting himself like most people do? And for the YNs watching,
bro, he backdoored King Von. You talk about that? Hookah-nominous? He backdoored King Von, bro. And it's proof. He don't want to talk about that, bro. Let me go to Trenches. Trenches News real quick so y'all can see this video. Go watch this live right here. Okay, y'all? If y'all still watching, y'all want to hear everything that happened without me yapping and shit, go watch this live. Skip to about like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Where is that?
Of setting up on everything, like bro. I'm kicking it with this nigga. He blowing weed. You want something to eat?
Skip it to like 2
told
hours.
Me that I didn't know what
30.
the fuck that was. See, I don't know Arabic, so I was wondering that, and somebody came under the comment on my page, bro. Somebody knew it because they was like, "Hey, them text messages real, man," because he talking to his father. And I had blocked him. I had delete the comment because I seen it right away soon when they uploaded.
Abu means
this Vonnie father right here.
Like if you say Salam's Umi, that means mother. So that's how they know who it was sent to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's putting a whole nother thing. They already Durk them all, like you see in the text message that I sent him, because my son don't give a fuck about me. What better time to do something to me now than when everybody's locked up? Where he could act like to his grandmama, I ain't had nothing to do with him. I'm locked up fighting for my life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's better time for him to send the people to come on knock me off, because I know really for real, the Durk them did this, but I know for real.
Oh, that's why he revealing everything that's going on. He's scared that his son gonna sacrifice him to the elites. Yo. Cause you gotta think about it. His dad was in the car with Vonnie. I mean, his dad, OTF Vonnie's dad was in the car with Von, and Von showed him some shit of Youngboy threatening him, talking about, I'm gonna show your body to the world. Why the wait, NBA Youngboy say some shit like that? Knowing how he used to talk with G Money, then what happened with G Money? Why would Youngboy say some shit like that randomly? Why would he message him randomly message King Von like that? Because the play was already orchestrated and set, and Youngboy already got bees on his belt. That's why he looks soulless. That's why he looks soulless. Everybody love free NBA Youngboy, free thug, and then they get out and they look soulless and void. What time is it, bro? I want to make another TikTok. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow though. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Shit, I mean it's 9. Shit, it's still early. I'm about to make another video on this shit. You feel me though? This shit real though, bro.
Hey, get this man Torres Stein off my page, man. OTF Vonnie Daddy saying this shit. Get the fuck off my page, man. On everything. Hey, go and get the whole Patreon, man. Hey, people implicate theyself, man. Go and get the whole Patreon, man. Get off my page. On everything. 15 more minutes.
On his out, he didn't really know for real. So how do you want his whole career is ended? If the world find anybody that talk to me, they don't know I'm telling the truth. Anybody I talk to, they get goosebumps because they know I'm telling the truth. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? So it's
hey man, you make the most sense out this shit, man. Like out of everybody that we heard stories and say, you make the most sense out of every motherfucking thing, bro.
Like, I'm telling the truth, fam. The truth gonna be the same from 9 to doomsday. It's gonna be the same, and you're gonna feel the truth in your veins. You're gonna feel the truth in your veins. It ain't a person that I done talked to about this that ain't got goosebumps. I swear by Allah, it ain't a person that I ain't talked to about this that ain't got goosebumps because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. But like I said, it say Abu means father. So you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't tripping. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won.
Wow.
He won. He won. Because I don't live for this life. I live for the next life. Do I want to die? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Here, man.
A person is killed for speaking the truth. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Period. You know? It's just what it is. Yeah, that's what Abu means. Abu means father.
Yeah, I ain't know what it means. Hey, Nene, you know when the message when we was trying to figure out what the fuck that shit mean, when I was like, what, I don't know what it means. Man, it means he's sending it to his father, man. On the text message. When Vonnie was saying, Abu, I didn't know to take that shit out, man. That shit crazy, bro. I did not know to take that shit out. Yeah, I know now, man. Hey, just give me a little bit. I'm finna hit up academics and what's the name. I'm finna put that.
Hey, you hear me? Hey, you hear me, y'all?
Hey, man, so if y'all want to see that full setup, the audio and all that, it get deeper, bro. I want to find a part where they was talking about King Von and all that, but it's in here. So y'all just go watch it, man.
Get in the car with his gun, and he never gets shot. Everybody else gets shot. Not the person who was shooting gets shot. How he lay on the ground the whole time with a gun and never get shot? How? It's impossible. Unless they was paid off. He paid everybody off, man. This is 1,000% for sure. How they get the autopsy in the hospital, the picture of the body, this, that, and other. Let me give you this. I'm riding with Vaughn one day. Swear by Allah, I'm riding with Vaughn one day.
This shit crazy, bro.
Youngboy sent him one of them messages where once you send it, you can delete it and remove it. When I kill you, nigga, I'm gonna show the world your body. When I kill you, nigga, I'm gonna show the world your body. Just like that. Who the fuck is that? Youngboy. What happened? Killed him, showed the world his body.
Shit.
I was wondering how.
All right, bro. All right. Everything's a conspiracy. Catch Up Glizzer merch is out now, man. I got the white colors coming soon, but so far we got the black tap, man. We got medium, small, large. Lock in, man. $45 a shirt.